Good morning, shut-ins.
Yo.
How's everyone?
Fly E.
What's that?
This elevator. Somebody said this elevator music fire. They talking about the before music. Hey, it is fire, huh? I knew it.
Good morning, everyone. We have a cool show today. Sorry we're a little late as usual. Good morning, Heather Marie. Good morning, Jay. Laura Lee. What's going on, everyone? Derek.
Yo.
Give us a shout out in the comments if you're here. What's up, Nick the intern?
Wu-Tang. J Tizzle for shizzle my nizzle. What it do, JT? I was rolling a joint to it. He was rolling a joint to the elevator music.
Today we have a cool show. First up, we're going to have Vanessa Paradis on with Thirsty Thursdays with a Thirst Trap. I'm finally getting that right in my head.
Thursday with a Thirst Trap.
And her guest is going to be Sam Bellanger. He's an actor. And then we're also going to have Pearson Kennedy-Crosby.
Rick Nye says, good morning, shut-ins. Have an amazing day. And see everyone this evening on the Rick Nye Show. Much love and thanks to every one of you.
Yeah, Rick Nye has got his show, the Rick Nye Show, tonight.
What up, Rodney?
At 8 o'clock.
Adam, Christy. What's up, Matt Lewis? I've never seen you.
What's up, Matt?
Where you from, Matt?
Welcome.
Where you from, homie?
What's up, Hako? Sheila? What's up, Adam?
Yeah, you gonna get game
Rodney?
banged. You gonna get game banged on you come to this chat unannounced.
No, we appreciate you actually.
Where you
What's
from,
up, Amy?
Matt? What set you from, homie?
So, by the way, Matt, we do a giveaway every day. We're about to do it in a couple minutes. Yesterday, Amy, who's also in the comments, it was her first day watching, and she was the winner yesterday, so you should totally stick around. We do giveaways every day.
She gonna be mad when she get her gift, because we didn't go over, even though you signed up for this, we didn't go over to live us in the fine print.
She doesn't know about taxes, huh?
There's a lot of people know about the fine print. Some people done got their gifts and realize, oh, this ain't as free as I thought it was.
By the way, I don't think you saw this picture, but we're going to have Pearson Kennedy-Crosby come on. He's going to have a special guest with him, Timmy Wynn, who's Veterans Court Coordinator out in Philadelphia. By the way, look at this picture of Pearson. Did you see this?
Damn.
Have you ever seen...
That boy brolic.
Jesus.
That
We'll show that later. I'll leave it up so we can show it later.
Ooh.
When he comes on.
Tanya says I never win. Tanya, you're always a winner in our heart.
You're a winner in our book. What's up, Sheila? Good morning, everybody. Jessica, nice to have you guys here. Tanya, now that you're maybe showing up more often, maybe you'll win. You know what? And just because we're feeling saucy today, today's giveaway is going to be an infused jam.
Matt, you from Boston? What part of Boston, homie? What you bang, homie? What you banging, Brockton? What you banging? Springfield? What you... What you banging, Brookline? Good morning. Oh, Eric, love that shirt. Everybody got things. My favorite time. Oh, so we have to sing happy birthday to Jessica.
Is it her birthday today?
It was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday? Well, that's...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jessica. Happy birthday to you. That's my Fergie. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's my Fergie happy birthday song.
Somebody on Instagram said, please don't ever do this on my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Jessica. You're made.
If anybody remembers Fergie's, what was it? The Star Spangled Banner that she did for the All-Star game, and everybody was like, that's my Fergie happy birthday song. She was like, her excuse was, I was just trying to switch it up a bit, give it a little spice. You added a little too much spice, Fergie. You might want you know how when you be pouring the spice in, the whole top fall in? And you be mad as hell? You be trying to get a spoon and scoop the extra spice out, but it's already too much. And then you eat it and you like, fudge, it's just nasty. Oh, man. But yes, happy birthday, Jessica.
So today we're only, we're going live to your page like we normally do, your Eric Martin fan page. But other than that, we're only going live to the Disrupt page and the group today. And in the long run, we won't go live to the group, but it's just, I think there's some new people in the group that might not be following the page for some reason, so maybe they'll see it. Anyway, contest. Let's get to the contest, because everyone loves the contest. It's going to be a jar of infused jam. It's one of our, we do giveaways every day. It's one of our most popular giveaways. It's courtesy of a jam maker that is an award-winning infused jam maker. You just need to be 21. If you win, they're going to ask you for a copy of your ID to prove that you're 21. So just don't enter if you're not going to do that. But you're going to do it because it's an amazing
You can enter, but
jar of jam.
Actually, we want you to enter so then we could deny you and then just send it to taxes like we normally do.
So for those of you that are new to the whole tax situation, Eric claims a percentage of taxes on each prize.
It's 48%, but ever since we done had more and more shows, it goes up slowly, like probably 0.2%. So if you do that, what is this, 58 shows? So what is that times 2 times 58? Was that 116? So you add 116. So you add $1.16 to $1.16 to the taxes. Wait, is that how it goes?
Nobody told me there was going to be math involved.
I know. I don't really know. I'm not good at math.
So anyway, awesome infused jam.
Good morning, Amanda.
And you guys totally want to.
Those eggs are eyeing you, Eric. No, they eyeing Mike.
You guys.
Because they worth $100. You put up $100, Mike can eat an egg right now. Somebody put up $100.
Who said that?
Mike can eat an egg
I
right
didn't say
now.
that.
You put up $100 right now, Mike can eat an egg.
This is the first thing I've eaten since last night. Is this gummy?
You put up $100 right now, Mike can eat an egg.
Please don't do that. No, it's because
donate $100 right now, and Mike can eat an egg. Promise. And you gotta show proof.
And they're huge eggs. They're not even like normal size eggs.
Some
They're
small
like
ones in there.
No, there's no small eggs. You're not gonna dig around in there. It's gonna be the egg on the top.
You put $100 in right now, Mike can eat an egg.
I don't know about that.
Actually,
what? You're gonna sweeten the deal? You're gonna sweeten the deal now?
Actually, we'll do a 2-for-1. I'll eat one and Mike will eat one if you put $100 in right now.
No, listen, and because I'm a good guy,
Matt said he will? Okay, Matt. Raw egg is shelling up.
No. So you got to tell Matt what it actually is.
All right, first of all,
it's grosser than a raw egg, Matt.
First of all, a raw egg I do for $200. You put $200 into, you donate $200 right now, I eat a raw egg. Whole shell and everything.
Look, everyone, I love charity and all, but this is not
like they did on the movie. What was the movie? The Replacements. You remember The Replacements? And a big Chinese dude, he was eating the egg before pregame whole. It's a few old linemen that do that in the league. It's pretty weird.
All right.
Oh, I got an egg for $100, so we got $200 right now.
Linda's. We have a show to do.
We got $200 right now.
Nick is. Do you know we have more people watching right now? All of a sudden,
Mike is so mad right now that y'all started this.
Nick, do me a favor and just ask Heather Marie. No, Hako, you don't understand. They're like
Matt Lewis, let's get it.
They're huge eggs. Those are already shelled. They're gigantic eggs. Like I don't like hard-boiled eggs to begin with. Never mind pickled.
I'll eat the whole thing.
No, it's
raw
pickled. It's pickled beet. It's beet pickled eggs.
Put the donation thing in the.
That's why they're red.
In the comments right now. Put the donation link in the comments, and you donate $100 and show proof. Then I'll eat an egg, Mike.
You guys are supposed to.
I'll eat an egg, Matt. I'll eat an egg, Matt. Mike don't have to. I'll eat an egg.
No.
I'll eat an egg, Matt. You put $100 in right now.
Just to be fair to Matt, you love those eggs.
No, don't tell him. He new to the stream. Wait, what? No, Matt, put $100. Donate $100. Beet pickled eggs, yes. They're disgusting. Absolutely nasty. Ew.
No, he loves them. So somebody made him those. No, because Matt's going to find out. And I don't want Matt to like suddenly be a...
It's $100, Matt.
Matt, it's that... So somebody was giving him pickled eggs, and just the act of him eating them on the show is making me retch and making people in the audience retch, and everyone loved it, right? Because he was spilling it accidentally, spilled it on my keyboard and stuff. Pickled egg juice, right? So all of a sudden the idea came up, this lovely woman, Goldie, had the idea that she would donate some money to a charity that we're doing to support local farmers and get that farm food produce from them and get it to people who can't afford it or don't have access to it, which is a lot of people right now, right? So it's a cool little charity thing. It's a cool charity thing to support local business. Everyone out of the goodness of their heart is supposed to just support the local business and the people that are need to eat, not like, oh, make Mike eat gross stuff.
Well, so Mike don't like it, so
the idea all of a sudden was they donated money for me to drink a glass of pickled egg juice, not the pickled egg, just the juice, and that made my stomach hurt for like 2 days. I was like, I could not eat. Yeah, I already. Well, I don't. That's because you like pickled egg juice. Person on Instagram. Of course, you'll drink it. So I drank it, and we raised a few $100, like $125 more for the charity, which was okay. Like, it made my stomach hurt for 2 days, and I guess that's what that's worth, is $125. So everyone knows he loves pickled eggs, so everyone's giving him pickled eggs. So now all of a sudden he got this giant jar of red pickled eggs from Chris Alameda, who does Coffee Time with Chris Alameda at 9 a.m. on weekdays, and he, on the show. And now Eric wants to raise money all of a sudden to feed me the eggs. And honestly, let's put it this way: if you knew that was the last jar of pickled eggs you would ever get, you'd be like, yeah, fuck the raising money thing. I want those pickled eggs because you think they're delicious. I think they're gross. Just the smell of that stuff makes me want to puke. And now we want to raise money.
Hey, delete that, April.
What'd she say?
April, delete that comment. We don't need that.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And no, Tanya, I'm not a sissy.
Hey,
Come
April.
on, no.
Hey, April, delete the comment. That's not a good comment. That's not very nice.
Yeah, all of a sudden more people watching than ever because the pickled egg conversation comes out.
Mikey, eat it.
It's like the internet knows. The internet knows. The internet knows that like, Mike's about to do something gross.
Put $100 out here. Eat it.
I'm wearing a nice tie. I can't do it. Oh, look, we have guests coming on in just a moment.
Oh, that's crazy. Matt said that he already donated the money.
All right, so look. So we got to start the contest before we... I'm going to get myself off a video. Hello, folks. All right, let's see now if I have the titles set up.
What's up, Johnny Two Socks?
You know what? It's always such a crapshoot because... Of course. So give me just a minute, guys. I got to reverse the titles. It always does this to me.
Hey, people.
No. All right. So
Matt Lewis. Hey, the fundraiser is posted. You put $100 up right now. Mike can eat one. You put $50 up. I eat one.
Vanessa, do you think any of this is fair? What they're doing with the whole fundraising thing to me?
No, I don't think so at all. I think you're too nice because I'd be like, well, fuck you then. Like, eat it.
Hey, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanessa. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Oh.
Your show ain't started yet. You just listening. Only way you can speak is if you in the comments. You got to type it out. So if you got a lot to say, type it out.
Okay.
Eric's just trying to make me do gross stuff. He doesn't want to get cock blocked from making me do gross
is it back to the
things.
pickles? The pickled eggs?
Yeah, they want me to. There's somebody brought over Chris Almeida
for $100.
Chris Almeida brought over a
not the same
giant
thing,
jar
Tanya.
of 2 dozen. Yeah, exactly. And Eric doesn't like peas, so now all of a sudden
Eat a bowl of peas for $100. A bowl? Come on, a bowl versus.
Well, pea is a little tiny thing. A little pea is a little tiny thing.
But a bowl of peas is a lot because peas don't have a lot of surface area and they fall into cracks along each other.
They get caught in
so
your
they
teeth,
stack up very well.
Sam, I'm gonna bring us back on video for you just for a second, just because, like, it's
So
fair.
a bowl
it's
of peas
really
is gonna be like little.
It's just fair to you to
It's
know
gonna look
why
like a
you're
bowl of
sitting here
cereal,
listening to this.
and a bowl of cereal is a lot.
So
With
Sam,
no milk.
So Sam, we do this morning show every day. Today's I think it's day 59 or 58 or something like that we're doing this almost in a row. We've only had a couple of days off.
300.
And all of a sudden, and we have this charity thing that we're raising money to support some local farms.
Johnny said he got 300.
And we raise the money and we give the money to the local farms, and then the produce that they make we give to hungry people and people that need it. Right? It's a lovely little effort that we're trying to do. And you would think out of the goodness of everyone's heart, they would just feel like it's appropriate to maybe just give some money to that. And by the way, on top of that, we're also doing a thing where we're giving away cool prizes. So for every dollar that people donate, you're in a raffle kind of drawing so that you might also win some cool stuff. It's we're just trying to do some good. Now, what everyone decided though was that to give extra encouragement for them to donate money, that Mike should do gross things that Mike doesn't like to do. And so Eric one morning, for some reason, decided he was going to eat pickled eggs on the show, and the smell, just when he opens the jar, makes me want to gag, right? And immediately everyone watching said...
Johnny Two Socks said he got 300.
Yeah, look, there's people now... So Eric
$300 at that point, you can't... That's like rent money. You got to...
But can't you, Mike, I think pickled eggs are gross too, but can't you do the thing where you you close off your smell thing?
Exactly. It's $300. What?
And then eat them.
Listen, I love charity.
There's a lot of things that I do for $300.
I love charity. I love charity.
I'll do it for less.
No, it's like meatloaf. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. And I'm not sure that eating beet-infused pickled eggs, and I get it. That's very generous that people want to give money for that, but.
But the beets don't actually taste like anything.
So it's just red eggs?
Tell it to my doctor. I don't know what that means.
It's because he eats with his eyes. That's why. And so...
Yeah. I'm I was a notoriously picky eater, but sometimes you just gotta do it.
$300? You better do it, shoot. Exactly. I'm telling you. You see me, I might catch the bus. I might catch the bus with no clothes on for $300. Shoot.
Yeah, we'll see about. All right, everyone. What is it? $300, and you'll catch the bus with no clothes. There's another $300 for the charity.
Well, at that point, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm just saying, if it was legal to do, that's why I made it something.
Look, you don't understand the kind of trouble I personally am gonna get by eating those pickled eggs.
I'm not gonna get in trouble.
All right, so guys, Vanessa, we really appreciate that you come on every Thursday with an awesome new segment called Thirsty Thursdays with a Thirst Trap. And today you've brought on an awesome actor from Fall River, because a bunch of us happen to be from Fall River, right? And Sam, forgive me if I'm labeling you as being from Fall River if you're not.
No, I am.
Okay, excellent. So I'm so proud to present Thirsty Thursdays with a thirst. Try this
with a thirst trap.
No, well, it's a tongue twister. It's totally a tongue twister. I'm so proud to present Thirsty Thursdays.
At it then.
Thirsty Thursdays with a thirst trap.
I'm so proud to present Thirsty Thursdays with a thirst trap with Vanessa Paradis with her special guest Sam Bellanger. Vanessa, take it away.
Hi everyone, I hope you're thirsty. Oh, I totally just ripped Eric right there because he likes to sing it in. But whatever.
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty too. I have nothing to drink. I took too long I was taking thirsty body selfies, and I forgot to get anything.
Like I see my 100 years in the restaurant business. If you see a manager walking around with a coffee cup, it's not coffee.
Hey guys.
Especially during brunch.
We're so jumping back into your interview for a second. So Sam, we do a giveaway every day. We're doing Infused Jam as a giveaway today, and we normally do something that encourages, for people to enter, we do something that encourages them to comment in the comments. And I'm so sorry to jump in, but Sam, I want you to help us with this today, because if I don't get it going now, it's like end up being too late in the show, right? Like people are watching now. So to give you an example, Sam, to give you an example of past contest ideas, for instance, one was Eric, who is the co-host sitting beside me, Eric's favorite sea animal. And so, for instance, everyone would go into the comments and they would guess what they think Eric's favorite sea animal is, and we'd have somebody watching in the comments, and so it ends up being the first person, as long as they're there at the end of the show, if they guessed it, they win today's prize, right? And we'd have somebody...
Okay.
And so Sam, what we'd like to do, and then I'll let you guys get back to your conversation, is we need and it can be something even specific to you, but I'll need you to message me or something, right? So it can be like Sam Bellanger's favorite something, right? And that'll be today's contest. But do me a favor and don't pick something easy. Like, don't pick something like Sam's favorite color, because then there's just like a few to choose from, right? Like, we need something that has like, could be a lot of different things, right?
Okay. How about, although I know a lot of people watching this, so it might go quickly, the name of my dog?
Okay. Excellent. And Sam, do me a favor and message me. Are you able to, or Vanessa, you don't know Sam's dog's name, do you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, either one of you, if it's convenient without messing things up, if you can message me the name of Sam's dog, I'll pass that along to our contest watcher. And then we'll...
I just sent it to you.
Got it. Okay, and I'm going to pass this on to Heather Marie Brown. Awesome. All right, guys. So sorry to interrupt you. So for everyone in the audience, you're going to guess Sam Belanger's dog's name. And if you guess correctly, and you're over 21, you'll win today's prize, which is Infused Jam. So, guys, so sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine.
But go ahead and take it away. And Sam's friends, come on, make it a contest.
Yeah, no,
right away.
All right. No, but in the long run, I don't mind giving one of Sam's friends the prize today. We're happy that they should all know that we give away stuff every day too. So anyway, go.
How about if it's only the people in Fall River who are watching?
Ooh.
So the rest of you don't chime in.
Yeah.
For the
you know who you are.
For the 5 of us in Fall River that are watching. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Sorry to interrupt, and get back to it.
Yeah. So it's this contest thing. I always wish he'd ask me, because I have I'm a, me, I'm like, I've got all the ideas.
You've got a lot to say.
I have a lot to say. But so since we're not going to do it, because I've known you my entire life.
Yes.
Literally, I think the very first show I saw was Pippin, which was in the park, which was it Fall River Recreation?
Yep, street theater. It was a huge thing for so long, until it got a little violent in the streets. They would throw rocks.
Oh my God.
Some dancers would get hit. It was, people were coming up on stage by the end of it. It got a little crazy.
Really?
Well,
Oh my God.
I don't need to tell you, some areas of Fall River are nicer than others.
Yeah.
And when you got to some of them, people wanted to be part of the show, whether they were or not. Yeah, nothing really happened during Pippin. I know some rocks were thrown, but I had a big sword through the show, so no one threw anything at me. But I know I think my brother actually got hit with a rock.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's awful.
But, they did huge shows, and they were the first shows I saw too. The
Yeah,
Gary Bigelows and the Paul Arudas and the Robleskis and all of them. And my brother was in all of them.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were all like superstars to me.
Yeah. Well, they were.
No, you too.
I was a 14-year-old kid.
Well, like whatever. and then you reprised the role
at the right
last year at the right age. Yeah.
In leather instead of a big beard.
In leather, a leather daddy. If you guys don't know what a leather daddy is, I suggest you do yourself a favor and have a little fun and get to that Google and
or you can just check out my Instagram for the Pippin pictures.
Yes. Or you could just go to Sam's Instagram page and see the pictures. That's true. Serving leather daddy realness.
We needed asses in the seats.
That's why I used my tits. Like
exactly. Barely anyone was dressed. That was the idea.
When we were casting, they were like, I was like, especially the dancers, of course. I was like, we need like sexy. Like not like, oh, I'm cute, sexy. We need like people are like, what's the line from a chorus line? They'll be coming in their pants. Is that
it? Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, I know, right? So, but the thing for like going back to the contest is, so you and Michael actually have a connection, which is the same connection that you and I have, is because you did SMU/UMass Dartmouth, as did Wendy, as did Michael. Michael played Michael in Peter Pan.
Which time around?
Like in the
later. Of the 80s?
In the 80s, yeah.
It was it was in the 80s. It was at UMass Dartmouth. It was at UMass Dartmouth when they were doing the production with Jane Fiore Bigelow and.
Yep. Was Alice Peter Pan? Was her name? Alice and Sue LaFleur?
I believe it was a long time ago. I believe that it was somebody named Alice. Yes.
Yeah, I think so. That was right. It was like 2 years before I went there.
Yeah. And that's when Michael discovered he was actually also a thirst trap, because all the young ladies were like, "Oh, he's so cute."
Well, Wendy, Michael, John, come on, Tinkerbell, come on.
Right, exactly.
There you go. Angus Bailey sets you up every time.
Exactly. The most wonderful person in the world. And then I'll point out your flaws.
Exactly. And I'll tell you you're no good.
Yeah.
Yes,
that was his job. That would have been a good contest. It would have been a good thing for somebody to guess, like, what's the connection? But whatever.
Oh, well, now you told everyone, so never mind.
No, right, exactly. Because it wasn't going to be the contest.
That would be.
So, yeah. So I came along. Well, I mean, like I said, I've known you my whole life. My mother also did something called American.
American Musical Celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you were a little kid running around.
Yeah, I was like a little.
Coming to rehearsals with her.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I played Bielka in Fiddler to your Tevye.
Yeah, my short Tevye.
No, I know.
I have a big aura.
It's true, you did. You have this big, beautiful, booming voice.
No, I'm loud. It's something we have in common.
When you want to be, otherwise you're like kind of slick. You're like,
well,
I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know if Sam's my thirstiest of friends, or if he's just like so sly that I like. We don't realize.
I'm secretly thirsty.
Yeah.
Or dry. Maybe I'm just dry.
Or you're dry, or you have maybe just have more class than the rest of us because we're all like.
Yeah, that's not it. I still am from Paul River. We all are.
And it comes out. It comes out. It definitely comes out.
It does come out every once in a while. After about 5 drinks, my accent comes right back.
Yeah. Or if you're like on a mission to like Bellanger anyone.
Yeah, well, see, now that's not fair. I'll explain the Bellanger. Let me explain the Bellanger. Friends of mine seem to think that I'm a problem when we go out drinking. The Bellanger came from apparently when everyone's ready to go, and they've had their last drink, and it's already been discussed. I magically appear with a new round of drinks, and you have been Bellanger.
Bellanger.
Now, safe to say, no one turns these drinks down. No one runs to the door. Everybody finishes the damn drink. So you're welcome. But now it has gone through different groups of friends.
I know.
So everyone's Bellanger now. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm a wasp from New England. How much can, drinking's part of it.
We all have our cultural
Exactly.
cultural traditions to uphold.
Come on, I'm French and English. There's booze and booze.
I know. A little cheese mixed in.
Exactly. Exactly.
Amazing. You guys have to get Belangered sometime. Like, you have to. It's great because it's after you've been Belangered.
Well, yeah, usually people are pretty far gone by the time the Bellanger happens.
Yeah.
That is true.
It starts to get real.
Yeah, and I think the party should keep going.
Exactly.
You find out the most interesting things at that time.
You do.
Yep.
People start. And the other thing I don't know if I've said to everybody is like, again, theater people were very like, on the surface, people are like, oh, they're a bunch of nerds. And like, but really, like, we're kind of thirsty sluts, really. Like,
well, it's all about attention. I mean, you don't get up on a stage if you don't want attention.
That's true. That's true
Yeah,
too.
so
That's true. And we just like to give each other the attention like, after the shows.
Yeah.
After
some people need the attention not on the stage, and that's when it gets a little much.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God, enough already. Save the drama. The show's over.
The show's over.
And we all know those people.
There's one in every show.
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. And we picked them all right up during company.
I know. I know. Well, I don't know. I feel like this last show it was me, but I don't know. I think it's because I think I had so much happening. I was like,
well, there's the difference between being slightly overwhelmed and like hectic and just seeking attention.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Oh, thank you.
You didn't throw yourself in front of a cab.
No, I didn't. We had, for everyone, we had one girl who, the day of the show opening, it was opening night, right? Yeah. And she showed up with a huge gash on her leg, bleeding with missing a shoe. And so of course everyone like ran to like help her, and well, at least I did. Like I hugged her, and I'm not a hugger. Like I'm fun, I'm thirsty. I'll make out with you. But I'm not gonna hug you. So I hugged her, and then she just sat there through the entire pre-rehearsal and like shouted things out from her chair, like a little, like she was Ava Perón or something. Like
with an ice pack on her leg.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Whatever. They're the least sexy people. We don't like non-sexy people because they're like full of drama, and it's because they're not sexy and they know they're not sexy. Sorry, not everyone can be thirsty or thoughty or have any sex appeal whatsoever, really.
There you go. There you go. It's sad but true.
It's sad but true. But that's not the case with us. We have a pretty healthy group of sexually interesting people.
Yes, indeed. I've learned to weed out the annoying. I can tell within 10 minutes. It's just going to be too much. Yep. Well, I'm going to walk away now. Yeah, look, we all have friends of a lifetime. You wouldn't have them if they weren't interesting and fun.
Well, yeah, interesting to you. Yeah.
And actually, I don't trust people who don't have friends for like a long period of time. I think that's
I know. I know. It's like, what happened?
It's like, I don't know how you can be my age and not have friends for like over 30 years. And, I had one of my earlier boyfriends had no one. It's like, oh yeah, it's like I've known them for like a year, or they have like bar friends, or
I hate that.
Like, this seems something weird to me. Why don't you have friends that
I know, I hate that.
It doesn't make sense.
I know, it's like a personal pet peeve of mine. Also, if people are like really friendly, like they're a really good friend of yours, but they're the people that are like, oh, I just met so and so and they're my new best friend. Like you can see that they're infatuated with them, and then you're like, what?
Right.
Like you don't know anything about them. Like, how are you so loyal and so right? For them.
Those are the same people that get in relationships and forget about everybody. And then the minute the relationship ends, they're right back searching for attention. For
anyone.
Yeah. Like, please, hey, remember me? I'm back.
Those are the true thirst traps. They're like, please, anyone, please, I need to attach myself to you, please.
Exactly. Find me. Remember, we were friends 10 years ago, and then I dumped you. Can we be friends?
Right. Exactly.
Tragic.
Absolutely. So you, we have a long history. Like, again, isn't it? It's kind of funny, right? That I played your daughter, and now I'm gonna when we do Sweeney Todd, I'll be playing your crazy wife that you end up killing.
There you go. Give away the ending.
Yeah, I don't know. You can Google the ending. I mean, if anyone comes to see it when we do it,
right?
They'll forget by then.
So, well, look, if you don't know the ending of Sweeney Todd by now, you've been under a rock.
Right, exactly.
Especially if you know theater.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we've shared so much of the same too. Growing up, I'm older than you. We had the same voice teacher. Same dance teacher, worked with same companies.
Yep.
Same,
we frequented the same college. Yeah. We frequented all the same backstage.
Yeah.
Stairwells and all that.
It's been. Although some places we've certainly done things that each of us happened, but and then moving to New York, and you brought me back to doing theater. So
yeah, I did.
Yeah. Dragged me out of the restaurant world.
I dragged you back from Fire Island, and
before I killed someone in a restaurant, you dragged me out and threw me back on stage.
Right. No, boy, you'd had enough.
It's actually it's weird now being out of work for over 2 months. I sort of kind of miss it. You forget how social the restaurant business actually is, and staff, and it's like, ooh, it's kind of weird.
I know.
I just went there yesterday. For those who don't know, I'm a GM of a restaurant here in New York now, and the windows are still all papered up, and the streets are kind of empty, and all the other restaurants are boarded up. It's like such a weird thing to walk down the street nowadays.
Oh, it's weird.
And the minute I walked out of the door, 5 people walking their dogs. Are you opening? Are we opening? Is it going to open? Are you opening again? We're so concerned. I was like, yeah, as soon as they tell us we can, we'll open again. But not right now. I was like, remember how excited you are in a week whenever we do.
Well, or when you open and you complain about your cold French fries.
Yeah, because it's taking too long for you to get a burger.
Right.
Like, remember how excited you were? Yeah, sit down, Karen. I don't need to hear it right now.
Have a seat.
Exactly. Have a seat and wait for your damn burger.
So you kind of frequent like 2 thirsty worlds, because we have the theater thirst, but restaurants are notoriously like hotbeds of thirst traps and thoughts.
It's so funny. When I was waiting tables 100 years ago, yes, everyone's this, and you're up drinking, and when I worked at Bennigan's in Boston, as a bartender. We would leave and go drink and come back still hungover or drunk.
Right.
Work the lunch shift, and it's just like, oh, then you go home and die. But ever since I became a general manager, I sort of took myself out of that.
You can't really like.
But and I find out things that I'm like, really? I would have never saw that coming from those two. But yeah, it is a very thirsty world.
It really is.
Customer-wise, it's a very thirsty world too.
Oh, really? The customers?
Yes. They're always flirting and trying to get something, or I mean, it's a smart person in the restaurant business knows never date anyone who goes there. Nothing's going to come from it. People are always trying to pick up waiters and bartenders, and
that's true.
Some people do meet people, and it's great, and it works out, and they marry. But like, remember that in 2 weeks when you go and sleep with them, and you come back, and they walk in with their wife or their husband.
Oh
and all of a sudden you're shocked.
I mean, I had I worked at there was a restaurant called The Globe on Park Avenue, and I was the hostess with the mostess. And I mean, we all were like with each other, all like it was like my friend Marisa and I, there was like a waiter, his name is Pizza Circle, and he was Eastern European and just like sexy, and we both had him at different times, and we used to like tease him and be like, do you ever think about how like how you had both of us? And he was so dour that he'd be like, no, I don't think of those things. And we're like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, oh,
why aren't you thinking of that?
Like, why are you thinking about having both of us?
What's wrong with me?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, look, everyone who works at a restaurant knows the more you flirt, the more money you make. The tighter your shirt, the more money you make.
Oh yeah.
So when I was a waiter, I used to wear shorts nonstop. It'd be like that cold winter in Boston, and I'm like, I'll wear the shorts. Come on, you got to know what you have. Your gift is. And go.
You got to have a gimmick,
right? If you got it, flaunt it.
Right. I once got $100 for my tits, really, because I was doing coat check. And like this man was like, you're gorgeous and so okay. And I was like, thank you so much. And he was like, yeah. I was like, you
girls got to make a living in this town.
Got to do something.
Exactly. Got to pay the bills. It's not cheap to live in New York City.
And it's not. Call it pounding the pavement for nothing.
Exactly.
Well, you must have had I mean, come on, Dish. You must have gotten into some. Come on. It's just you and me.
Yeah, and the internet. Usually, I mean, yes, I certainly, as a waiter, did stupid things with people. I never really customers though. I mean, one guy I did get, I guess, in this generation, we'd say assaulted. It really wasn't. But, some guy, when I was waiting, I was a manager, a drunk, just pushed me against the wall and kissed me. And I was like, okay, now it's time for you to go. Thank you, I'm flattered, but it's time to go now.
Was he unattractive? Because I'm...
No, he was sort of good looking, and just like, come on, I'm working, that's not appropriate.
You're a better man than I am.
Right there in Hell's Kitchen. I can say the restaurant, it's closed, eatery. Which was the gayest non-gay restaurant I've ever worked in my life.
Of course, they all are.
Yeah, it was Hell's Kitchen. It was just when Hell's Kitchen had started.
To like gentrify and become...
Therapy had just opened, and all the bars just started to open. I was like, okay, it's time for you to go now. I'm like, I was like, okay, I gotta go.
Oh my goodness.
I have to get the bounce and I have them go. But otherwise, no. I sometimes throw myself into situations where I'm thinking, this is where I get killed.
No.
A funny story, I think I already told you. It's ridiculous. Thanksgiving last year, the restaurant was open and a gentleman sitting at the bar having his prefix Thanksgiving dinner. It was the end of the night, like 9:30. This woman comes strolling in with a bunch of bags. I think nothing of her. She goes up to the bar. And we're kind of closing up. I think I'm like throwing out pumpkins or something ridiculous like that.
Right.
And all of a sudden, there's all this commotion at the bar, and she threw a shoe from her bag into the man's meal.
Yeah.
And it's like when you get a better look at her, she was clearly cracked out. And, it's
God.
like, oh, God. He's like, oh, what's going on? So I'm like, okay, it's time to go. Let's go. She drops her bags. I'm like, let's take your bags. It's time to go. I'm like pushing her out the front door. And a kitchen knife about this big drops out of her bag. She tries to pull it on me. I'm like, okay, shoved her out the door and locked it behind her. I'm like, what the hell is Happy Thanksgiving?
Oh my God.
Sam and Vanessa, everyone in the comments keeps asking for Sam to sing.
Yes.
Okay. We're already there, huh?
We're there. I was trying to warm you up, but.
All right. All right, so I thought I'd go old school and doing Irving Berlin song. That is, it's written about a breakup. It's written about being lonely. It's written about, the name of the song is What'll I Do? But essentially, I think it's about being alone and lonely. And I think a lot of us in shut-in situations can sort of identify with that right now.
Yeah.
So let me get out my lovely pocket pitch pipe from my phone so we don't end up in the wrong key. There we go. Right, take a little sip. All right, we're going to do an a cappella.
Yeah.
Simple little version. Okay. What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do? What'll I do when I am wondering who is kissing you? What'll I do? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell my troubles? When I'm alone with only dreams of you, that won't come true. What'll I do?
Oh,
that's it.
That song is so heartbreaking.
Right?
So
it's so sad.
Oh, good.
But it's such a pretty song, too.
It is a really pretty song.
Yeah. Like Irving Berlin, he knew how to write them.
I know.
Probably, oddly, the most prolific Christmas songwriter.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. A nice Jewish man talking off the Christmas classics like White Christmas.
Right. Good Jewish boy. So, a funny thing about today is we're here and we're doing this show. Marty is doing a show this evening. Tonight. And Sean is doing a show. He's doing something today, right?
I think he's appearing on someone else's today, and then he's doing another one on the 30th.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's Marty.
It's a lot. It's a lot. My friend Gail, hi Gail, if you're watching, is doing a reading of the Iceman Comet starting tomorrow night online. And all these people are doing, I don't know if you watched the Smash concert last night. And,
I missed it.
Well, you can still see it. It's on people.com.
Yeah.
And all these Zoom things that are coming up of people singing live. It's amazing.
I know, but so we've had, Sean's been on this show.
Right.
Marty and Michael have been on the show. And Wendy has been on the show.
Yeah.
And now you're on the show. So as Marty said, we're a regular USO show.
Exactly. Putting our money where our mouth, putting our mouth where our money is.
Right.
Got to make a living again. Yeah,
gotta make a living.
It's such an interesting thing because, what can you do in this time? We were all so excited about Sweeney, and now that's not a possibility. There's no Broadway, there's no cabaret, there's no concerts.
No, I know. What do you gotta do? You gotta find a new way to turn a trick, a new way to.
So I mean, these concert things are great. I mean, some are better than others. The Sondheim one was fun.
Yeah.
The Disney ones get a little odd. That have been on TV. They started out as fun, but then I don't know. I don't need to hear Ben Platt and Idina Menzel sing together.
No.
Ever.
Well, no. I know. I don't like Ben Platt either.
Oh.
Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out how to do something. Maybe Michael could help. Maybe we could all do like a little something. Probably Zoom or something, and we can like promote it. It would be fun. It'd be fun.
It's so hard. I mean, I know there's a program you can use. I forget what it's called. But most of them are using with bands and stuff that you can all hear each other in live time and not a little behind the beat or whatever.
Well, I'm gonna look into that. And if any of you guys are interested, let me know. And if you're not, you can let me know too.
Right.
Any feedback
or if you know how to do it.
Right.
Any of you know how to do this.
Any feedback is good feedback. So, well, I just wanted to thank you so much for joining me and singing for everyone and just being your wonderful self.
Oh, thank you. It was fun.
Yeah.
Anyone guess the dog's name?
Yeah, has anyone guessed? Oh, Michael.
Anyone guess the right dog name?
Normally we don't like to reveal that so that everyone still feels like we don't say as soon as they.
Going.
So I had a dope guess. Is it Eric?
No.
Oh,
damn.
No, if I could find, I'll tell you this: it's a her. If I could find her right now, I'd show
Erica?
her. Yes,
Erica. Her name is Erica Kane.
Guys, thank you.
Usually she's right at my feet.
Sam and Vanessa, thank you guys so much for coming on today. We really appreciate you coming on. Sam, you're a wonderful singer, and I can see why everyone in the comments was sort of clamoring and waiting for you to sing. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And Vanessa, thank you as always for coming on and bringing on awesome guests. We really appreciate you, and we miss you kind of being out in Times Square. Sam, I don't know if you know this, but the first couple of times Vanessa came on, we were sending her out like dangerously to try to show us what New York City was looking like, all empty. And then she would see like the occasional person walking on the street, and I'd be like, "Go talk to him! Go talk to him!"
And I'm crazy enough to do it. I'm like, yeah, okay.
So Vanessa thought that Thirsty Thursdays with a Thirst Trap was a little bit safer than me sending her out, because next up was the subway. I was like, go down in the subway, find whoever's still down there, and talk to him.
Oh god!
No, it's like the homeless that have run in charge right now. So.
Sam, thank you so much, and thanks for doing Fall River proud. It's amazing to see talented people go out and do amazing things when they come from Fall River. So that's awesome. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
And Vanessa, we'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Stay thirsty. Bye.
Bye.
Stay thirsty.
We love Vanessa, and Sam was totally awesome. I can see why he had so many fans coming on to watch.
I guess my luck wasn't. Thought it was Eric. Such a good name.
So I'm really excited because we still have Pearson Kennedy-Crosby coming on, and he's going to come on. And I don't want to mess up the guy's name, and I'm probably gonna. Timmy Wynn, who's the Veterans Court Coordinator out in Philadelphia. So Pearson's gonna have a cool conversation.
Hey, did everybody see my pinned comment? I thought I was pretty funny in that. If you guys didn't think it was funny, that's cool. But
Johnny Two Socks coming in with lots of guesses. We appreciate that,
If you didn't think it was funny, just put the down thumb sign. I'm not going to be offended. Just got to get my jokes better. It's called testing the water.
Well, you did on your thing, there was Rebecca only liked it. Everyone else thought it was really funny, but Rebecca only liked it.
So nobody else wanna like my comment. Y'all can give me the thumbs down. I'll take that too. Just be mean. I'd rather you guys be mean than not say anything at all. Ignoring me is way worse than telling me I suck. You know, I'd rather you just say, hey, you suck. Don't be like, good job. You know, don't do that to me.
And thank you to all of Sam's friends that came out and
okay, that means react to my comment. That means some of y'all who commenting need to put that effort into liking the pinned comment that I make me feel good about my joke. I said done at the end. That's a good joke. All right? Nah, just wait. I can't wait. Everybody who didn't comment, just understand. Just wait till you win.
Wait until you have a joke. Wait until you have a joke.
See what your taxes is.
Oh, and just
you get nothing back.
Just so everyone knows, normally Eric likes to claim taxes, which if he does it with your jam, which means you're gonna have a big fingerful.
Why can't you, Amy? What's going on? George Armstrong says, "Hey, you suck." Hey, George.
He didn't like your joke.
Just remember, George, I have the option.
I wonder if George won. Maybe George was the winner today. Wouldn't that be ironic?
I have the option to mute you. It's called mute. I said, tell me I suck. I ain't say be rude about it.
By the way, Rebecca, I know you're out there. Eric, earlier when you made a comment, Eric was like, you got to mute Rebecca. Mute her for like 30 minutes. Mute her for 60 minutes.
Dang, who?
And
Rebecca, you flipped me off?
And instead I just messaged you, Rebecca. Instead.
The internet is so harsh. I see why people go crazy.
Oh, the internet's a rough place. But this show is it's supposed to be a safe haven for everyone to...
I don't know. I touched it and it won't give me the option to like or reply.
Yeah, you gotta just like tap it and then the like thing. I don't know. Pissed. It's confusing.
I need to know if my joke is good so I can save that for later. When I become the ultimate fan, because I'm just saying I only comment probably 3 or 4 times on a stream ever, and I'm a top fan already. So that means some of y'all.
By the way,
ain't doing it right.
I know why you're a top fan. I figured out what probably pushed you over the top if you don't comment much is when you like stuff.
I don't be liking nobody's stuff.
Our stream, you do?
Not all the time. I just started doing that like.
Yeah, I know, but that counts as like hundreds of them compared to other people's like one thing here.
So that means y'all ain't even acknowledging our stream. Y'all just be on here commenting for yourselves. Y'all selfish. Y'all some selfish individuals. Y'all are selfish. Y'all don't even react or nothing. Y'all just get on here, comment, and get us to talk, but don't even react. Y'all.
By the way, for all of Sam's friends,
Lord, you don't get no badge because you selfish. You don't be liking nothing. You don't be hitting the. How did I get? Look at just think about this. You see the pinned comment. It say what underneath my name? Top fan. Top fan. That means out of all y'all look. That means y'all look up to see me. Yeah, when I post something, y'all gotta look up to see me.
Laura Lee, you need to go after the show. You got to go to the page and claim your top fan badge. There's a certain area you go to.
But some of y'all get on here, comment every day. Y'all don't be reacting, so y'all ain't no top fan like me. Y'all not like me. I'm on the show and I'm a top fan. That's crazy. You can't get no better than that.
So, guys, by the way, yesterday. We have a second merch store. So we have the first merch store, then we have the second merch store. The second merch store pulled down some Cushroom stuff because whoever was making it was like, that doesn't necessarily look like something that they wanted to put on a thing.
Because it's weed.
So that's why it says Save Cushroom under me. If you want, you don't need to. You don't have to. I mean, do what you want. But if you want Cushroom merchandise, I would suggest going for it soon because clearly
But it's not
there's
the
people
comments,
that are noticing.
Laura.
There are people that are noticing the Kushroom.
It's not
stuff.
the comments, Lord. You got to hit the react button. You got to hit the hearts and the likes. That's why I'm a top fan and you not. And you comment way more than me.
So mash on the love button.
So I know you jealous.
Make all those hearts float up down over here.
You
Like
so jealous. You so jelly. No jam.
So by the way, so the poor, I feel bad for all of Sam's friends, because now even though they came to watch Sam,
now they leave.
Now they have to watch if they want to win the jam. They have to keep watching through the end of the show. I feel really bad. Except that you guys are going to get to sit through a really awesome interview with
Johnny said I don't have a love button.
With the hoodies, Rebecca, the hoodies without the zipper, I think are, I forget how much they are.
You don't have to hit the love button. You can hit the like. You can hit the... Oh, there you go, Laura. See, now we know this you like. Look at that, Laura. See, we can tell when you like now. Just know, we can tell. So don't be like, oh, I comment all the time and I like. Nah. We just seen you like it. So that means you didn't like it. We got you, Laura. Now, every day I'm finna be hitting you up. Just know that. As soon as I see you comment good morning, I'm finna be like, Lord, did you like the stream? Did you hit the heart button? Did you hit the thumbs down button? You can hit the thumbs down button. Look, if y'all want to hit the thumbs down button, please be my guest.
Today is Thursday, right?
We can see all that.
Happy birthday to my son. It's my son's
Happy
oldest birthday today.
birthday.
Zachary's birthday.
Oh, we got to sing Zach's birthday. Y'all ready?
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my brother Zach. Happy birthday to you. Shout out to my dog Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
He ain't gonna see it.
I know, my kids don't actually watch the show. They're like, yeah, fuck that
They're
shit.
like, yo,
They're like,
look
that's
at our
stupid.
corny dad.
They're like, that's stupid. What's he doing?
Just imagine Zach probably is watching right now. Like, I cannot believe this dude. Had him singing on the show.
So, for those of you,
say you're a dad, Mike.
I am. I have two boys,
Dang.
Zachary and Brandon.
Yeah, I didn't know Mike had the children. Which I thought Mike was solo dolo. Thought Mike was running around here.
You don't think these genes are going to be popping out some kids? Come on now.
Ooh, y'all hear that? That boy Mike said he fine in the mud. How could he not have some children? He said, why would I not bring this back into the world?
Happens while I'm sleeping. I don't even know about it.
Why wouldn't I want to melt a little bit of my chocolate and put it into a mold once or twice? Somebody oven finna get sent. Eventually.
So, and Jay, we totally know that Sawyer's birthday is tomorrow. We didn't forget.
Oh, tomorrow Sawyer? Oh, now we got to sing Sawyer.
Well, Sawyer's going to be watching tomorrow, so let's say
it's a lot of birthday singing. I'm gonna start needing putting some tips up. I'm gonna start charging to hear these vocals. Now I told you I'm 15 years in the industry. I deserve to be paid. I deserve to be compensated for my adorable singing.
Well, so I have an idea, by the way. So as of tomorrow, because I have it all set up,
I'm just saying.
we're going to have a tip jar. And the tip jar is going to be used for when you want Eric to sing. And you can tip, and it's going to show up on the screen. Hold on. It'll show up on the screen, bling, like, Mike just donated $5. And then you can put it in a little comment like, I'd like Eric to sing this.
No, because this is going to start leading to other stuff. Next thing they're going to be like, take off a shirt for $100. You know I'm going to do it. Because $100 for a shirt? Shit, I take off 4 shirts for that. That's $25 a shirt. Sure.
So Joe actually, and they're a little beat up, but
Hey, what that mean, Rebecca?
my shoes are red bottoms.
What that mean? Adorable. Yeah, adorable. My singing is adorable. You got a problem? Go ahead, Go ahead, put something in the comments so you get muted. Go ahead.
And
Go
they're like black with spikes on them.
Go ahead, Rebecca.
Just in case you were wondering what kind of dad
waiting.
shoes I wear. My sneakers
Can we use
are
a tip jar for
you know,
the
like
egg challenge?
the ladies who have the
Maybe.
red bottom heels. I got red bottom sneakers on.
We can use a tip jar for the egg challenge. Hell yeah. Sure. $100 an egg.
I'd rather. I don't even know what I'm going to say about that. The egg thing. So for those of you that don't know, so Pearson Kennedy-Crosby, who's this amazing dude who is a vet. He does work for vets all over the country. He lives in Alaska. He's like the young version of the most interesting man in the world. By the way, I brought it up because he was like telling Eric and I, he's like, oh yeah, I used to like competitively
Louis Vuittons.
do strength training. And it's like, well, what does that mean? And he's like, oh yeah, let me send you a picture. And it's like, oh yeah, there's Pearson looking like the dude can rip apart phone books with his bare hands, right? So Pearson lives in Alaska. He travels all over the place to do stuff with vets, but he lives in Alaska. So I'm pretty sure that Pearson is like fast asleep right now someplace in Alaska, probably in his bed. And we'll see if he gets up. I know his buddy Tim is probably in Philadelphia like, I wonder where Pearson is right now. But I can tell that I could tell that he stayed up all night, and I think he was trying to stay up to do this, and then he probably crashed because I can tell his Facebook account is off right now. So we'll see if he comes on in a little bit. If not, maybe we'll end the show a little early and we'll pick the winner sooner. That's all. But you saw that picture of Pearson, and the dude's crazy. Yeah, thank you, Vanessa. My lubies. They're my red bottom lubies.
I have the strength of 10 men. Johnny, stop it. Stop it, Johnny. You just be saying anything at this point.
Johnny, I'm curious because Johnny's a PI out.
Okay, we got 7 reactions on the comments. Y'all can continue now. It's only 7. It's more than 7 people commenting. Oh, well, he already changed it, so I guess we're not going to be reacting to my comment no more. It's too late. Don't go back now.
Yeah, that's right, Rebecca. I wear good stuff. Although right now, one of my, I don't know, I have one of my fancy pair of shoes. I can't find one of them. One of them disappeared. Eric wears Jordans. Someone was asking what kind of...
Nah, I ain't got no shoes on right now. I got these toes. You want to see my feet? You want to see my beautiful toes? Joe, you look like you into feet.
I'm definitely not eating an egg now.
Hey, Joe, if we do... Look at Joe. If we do the tip thing, I send you some feet pics. You can tip me.
Just because I wear fancy ties and fancy shoes,
I charge $10 a picture for each foot.
Doesn't mean I think I'm fancy.
So if you want both, if you want left and right foot, it's $20.
So by the way, if you donate to our charity thing, there's a pair of Jordans that are up. Like for every $1, it's an entry, and we're gonna do a little raffle giveaway.
I could do individual toe picks too, like single toes. So if you want a toe pick, that's $5 each toe. The pinky, I charge a little extra, because the pinky toe is a little yeah. We just charge extra for the pinky. Hey George, you just a hater. That's it. It's okay, George. Everybody has some hate at one point in time in their life. Look at, I had hate when I was growing up too. When I was young and immature and childish, I too was a hater, and I hated on somebody that was doing that, that was making a good living that I watch every day, It was another football player. I was like, dang, that's crazy. He in the NFL, and I'm sitting at home.
Joe says
in high
the
school.
pinky toe is too hardcore.
The pinky toe.
Amanda Joe says it's probably the wrong time to come back into the comments right now.
Yeah, that's why I said the pinky's extra.
This isn't Sexy Sunday.
The pinky's extra. Sorry, guys. That's live.
Sorry, I was just looking at some message thing in the thing. I think Pearson. So, by the way, everyone, Pearson on Thursday, and it was supposed to be Thursdays, is gonna come and do a thing every Thursday. We might end up changing the day. We might end up changing the time. It needs to be because the dude's in Alaska, so it's like a 5-hour difference from where we are right now. What's up, David? Pinky toes banned in both states, he said. So Pearson's in Alaska. I think Pearson fell asleep.
Pinky toe is banned in most states. What does that mean? What happened? Somebody breathed. We were sitting there so stiff.
So
what happened?
So Laura Lee, the Laura Lee. Here's the final hint to Sam, because it was Sam's. The contest today was for Infused Jam. You can win Infused Jam if you guess.
Can you guys do me a favor?
You got to guess one of our first guests' favorite dog, Sam Bellanger's favorite, not favorite dog, but dog's name, favorite dog's name. So here's the hint. It's the same as a rapper. There's a rapper who also has the same name as Sam's dog.
Wait, so what? The rapper, what?
There's a rapper whose rapper name is the same name as Sam's dog, which is the answer to today's contest.
50 Cent.
Shit, it made me drop my stuff.
Yeah. 50 Cent. Wait, Amanda said something. I missed it though. She said thank the vets. I think she was saying that we don't thank the vets on Memorial Day enough. Thank you to all the veterans out there.
So we totally will always forgive Pearson.
Yeah, everybody guessing. 50 Cent, Biggie, Nicki, Tupac,
40 Cent,
Ludacris, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Chance, Lauren, Kodak. You named the dog Kodak Black. Stop it.
Would you name your next dog Kodak?
Hell no. Maybe if he acted like him, hell yeah.
What if he was
bad
like
all the time?
If he was in jail.
Yeah, if he was bad as hell. Shit, might change Kodak name to that.
Koda Black?
Yeah, exactly. Lil Wayne.
Koda K?
Yeah. Wasn't there another hint I missed?
Yeah, that it was a girl's name. The other hint is that it's a girl's name. So we totally, if there, I mean, other than that, maybe he has a guest, Tim in Philadelphia, who's waiting for a video chat with Pearson. We're totally okay with Pearson. Pearson, if you end up watching this, anytime you want to fall asleep and not show up, it's totally, you're the one person that will get a pass forever on that. So, because we know how much hard work you do, and that it's a 5-hour difference for you right now. And I woke up in the middle of the night, I saw that you were on. It was like midnight our time, and he was like, yo, if you guys are hanging out in the car, give me a call. And I'm like, oh shit, he's Pearson. I was like, oh shit, he's going to be up all night.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Queen Latifah? Stop. Lil' Kim?
Cardi B?
It is a female. The dog is a female. So.
The dog is a female. Here's the last hint. Dog is a female. Rapper is a male. How's that? Right?
Wait, what?
I thought you were saying them to me. It's cool. You were saying.
No, I
them to
was
whatever
saying
you were
to you. I just didn't hear what you said.
I was saying that the dog's name is a
brat.
girl, but the rapper is a guy.
That's the hint?
That's all the hints you should probably need. If you really think about it. How many rappers you know that are dudes with a girl's name?
I don't know any rappers that are dudes with a girl's name. It's gonna take me a while. Somebody gonna say it. Quavo. Quavo. Is that what it is?
What, Quavo? No.
That's what somebody said in the comment. Quavo. Offset. Offset's a girl name? Kinda.
I like all the guesses, though. They're fun.
Offset. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Is that it right there?
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Tekashi? Takeshi? What does Tekashi mean? Somebody look up what Tekashi means.
Somebody look up what 6ix9ine means.
Yeah, look that up. I
you
wanna
missed
know.
it. You missed it in the comments. You weren't paying attention. There was a whole conversation going on about leather daddies in the comments. I don't even know what was going on.
Your ass posted that.
No, I finally said don't ask your family because somebody was like talking about asking their family members. Somebody was like, I just asked my
Don't
parents. I just asked my mom.
nobody with a
I just asked my
leather
mom what a
daddy.
leather daddy was. What's up, Heather Marie? Glad you're back. Yeah, I know, Johnny Two Socks. Don't worry. Every day we give away stuff every day. So not every day is that you have to guess a dog's name. You know what's weird too, by the way? Heather Marie Brown and Rebecca don't have top fan badges.
That's why I said y'all don't do enough. Y'all not like me.
No, they need to go visit the right place and claim their badge.
Look, I'm not listening to none of that.
Yeah.
If it ain't on your thing,
Look, Trish.
you ain't got it.
Trish got it.
You're not part of that crew. You're not. It's an elite unit known as a top fan unit. Shout out to my top fan, Trish, Amanda. Top fans unite.
Amanda, it's pretty much what you think it is.
You gotta turn our hands, open them, and close them, and come back.
Amanda, whatever you think a leather daddy is, it's probably that. Rebecca, we don't sound... You're probably eligible, Rebecca. You just need to go to the Disrupt America page.
No,
And
Rebecca,
go to the community part, the community tab.
You're not elite.
So for all of you, you might have top fan badges waiting for you.
Y'all not elite.
Yeah, Rebecca. Rebecca and Amanda don't. I wouldn't Google for that stuff. I wouldn't Google. You don't need to. Trust me, it's not. It's generally not. You know what it's not? It's not like 50 Shades of Grey. That's definitely what it's not. Like.
Exactly, George Armstrong. You got it right. Top fans. Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay.
Dun, dun, dun. It's only twice, but I'm just doing it 3 times for your sake.
No, Heather Marie Brown, you just need to visit the community tab on the Disrupt America
Heather Marie,
page.
you just need to try to get like me because I'm part of an elite unit called
I
the Special
guarantee you.
Top Fans Unit.
An elite unit. I like it. I am positive that Heather Marie can get a top fan badge. What's up, Amanda Holland? So we'll give it's been about an extra 15 minutes. I think Pearson's probably night. Because even on Facebook, his stuff's not lit up. He's not around. Look, it hasn't even been delivered to his phone. Like, his stuff is, like, shut off.
Hey, y'all know ventriloquist? I went to go see one in Vegas. What was his name?
What character did he have? Like, what dude?
I can't think of his name. I had Ahmed.
Oh, yeah.
Ahmed, the dead terrorist. Shut up!
Isn't
I
that,
kill you!
is that Jeff Foxworthy? Is that Jeff Fox? Not Jeff.
No, Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham, that's it.
Yeah. I seen it in Vegas. He's like, shut up! I kill you!
On a steak?
It's funny
Everything's on a
because
steak?
it's funny because like being a ventriloquist is hard. I can tell. Like you talk about having stage fright as it is, you gotta have stage fright and act like a whole different person. Like you literally have to create a whole nother personality on stage. And I'm not saying it's like easy. I mean, I'm not saying it's like super hard if you practice every day, but still, like standing up there, trying to talk with your mouth closed, and then like singing, and also doing the acting with him, using his arms, and it's pretty entertaining. It was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I laughed my butt off. Like, shut up! I kill you. Oh man, they don't have a tough fan. That's so I collected to prove him wrong. See, Amanda, that's what I'm talking about, man. Amanda said, yeah, Eric was all, Amanda don't have a top fan badge, and so I collected it to prove him wrong. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Hit me where it hurt, because I like it.
I think we need to start bringing back Sexy Sundays.
Sexy Sundays.
We'll just have like people come on that, like, because we had the
we're gonna have some
guy.
strippers.
We had the kink guy. We had the kink guy come on a
we
Sunday.
finna call some strippers up. Finna have Facebook jumping. We finna have Zuckerberg.
Yeah, except that we have so many women fans, it's gonna end up being a male stripper, and you're gonna be like, "What? Get out of here!"
No, we have a male stripper. I'm not showing up that show. I don't know what you talking about. That's y'all show. Yeah, I'm off that day. Is he the one that does the Egyptian magic?
The Egyptian magician.
I don't know that. You talking about? It's David Blaine and it's the other rich one. Can't think of his name. I went to see the other one.
Did you?
The one that's in Vegas.
The dude that you want to punch.
The dude that I want to punch. What are you talking about?
The magician guy that you're talking about.
What was his name?
That's not David Blaine. It's the other one. Or maybe it is David Blaine that you want to punch. That I want to punch.
David Blaine is funny. He's a character.
He's the one that sounds like this all the time, right? He just talks like this.
Yeah, all dull and stuff. Strippers, hell yeah. Oh, no. See? You done got all the ladies happy. Look, let me tell you.
What? How much will you guys donate to have Eric strip? That's what the tipping jar is going to be for. Apparently, it's going to be for eggs and shirt removal.
First of all,
and songs.
First of
only
all,
$5 a song, though, right? Only $5 a song. Is that
$5 a song?
Not a whole song, like a little bit, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Look, let me tell you, you tip $5 and I see how I feel about it. You might get a look. If anything, I'm worth
like
way more than.
It's gonna be like Chris Angel. Thank you, Rebecca. That's the one.
Crazy. I'm worth way more than $5. Shit, you better put at least 500, 5,000. Shoot, you might get a little. Yeah. I know how to do this too. I got this trick under my sleeve.
Amanda, I think there's a bunch of people that apparently want to get slapped by a stranger's banana hammock because those. I feel like the men's strippers get paid better than the female strippers. Not regularly, just like when that show happens.
Oh, in Vegas they do.
Right?
I know in Vegas, look at when I was in Vegas, I went to Vegas a lot during my playing days. And let me tell you, I went to a bar and I sat next to a stripper and didn't know it. But I can tell he was like some kind of pretty boy. But when I was sitting there, he was like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "What's up?" And, we just talking back and forth. And then he was like, "Yo, what you do?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I play ball." He was like, "Oh, for real?" He was like, "I'm a stripper." I was like, "Oh, yeah?" He was like, "Yeah." But you can tell he was kind of like tired from last night. Cause my man was just exhausted. When somebody exhausted in their eyes is just all, and you could tell he do a lot of, so. So, so we was just sitting there going back and forth, and he was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "I'm a stripper." Da da da. He was like, "Yeah, I make about 150,000," and he was like, "The most I made was 150,000 in 8 months." First of all, I was like, nobody measures they money that way. They usually stay a year.
In 8 months.
But he said in 8 months I made 150,000 being a stripper, which is, that's good money. I can see that. But then here's where the conversation got interesting. He was like, "Yeah, I played football in high school." And I was like, "Oh yeah?" He was like, "Yeah, I was a receiver." I was like, "Oh yeah." He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, that's dope." He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You ever thought about stripping?" Excuse me? Excuse me? He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "We always got open positions." Negative. You talking to the wrong bucko here. Not gonna be no stripper. Yeah, so that was I got offered a job while I was in Vegas.
Well, you probably never thought that you wanted to be on camera all the time anyway, and you're doing it now. Maybe you would like stripping. For ladies.
Of course,
But,
yeah. Then I put on a little elephant trunk underwear.
But here's what. So I've known a couple of dudes that were like, "I'm gonna be a male stripper," and suddenly they end up stripping for dudes.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, I know you're not doing that. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not stripping for nobody. I
don't even know if I
don't even know if I can strip for my wife. She might be like, "Let me see you strip." I'm gonna be like, "Yeah."
Tanya wants to know if you can dance.
I'm pretty vanilla.
Tanya wants to know if you can dance.
Well, if I can sing, best believe I can dance. Best believe I can put them vocals to your ears. You can definitely get a little hip action.
Rebecca wants to know what your go-to song for the club would be.
To the club? Like going to the club or at the club? Because it's a difference. Going to the club is pregame. That's when you gotta get ready. You gotta get them shots in. But at the club, when you already toasted, yeah. It's a little different.
All right. Well, I'm gonna set up the little tip jar
Before
thing
the club, I like the Lil Jon shot. Get you going. Everybody. Everybody. See, so no, he can't dance. George, you just mad because I won't dance with you, hater. George, I can tell you've been a hater all year. You've been a hater since high school, huh?
Look how good your skin looks in that.
Yeah, that's because y'all don't know my skin routine. Look at that, boy. Y'all that skin routine.
You're glowing. It's like you're pregnant.
Real. I'm telling you,
you're glowing like a pregnant woman.
That skin routine is real. If y'all see me in the morning, I be getting it in the mirror. I be in the mirror getting it like a woman who just got her check and it's Friday night. She's single.
Hey. All right, let's
Mike is so funny. In the club, Sheila, you right. Look at Sheila Duff. No, they must be jamming at Lolly's Cafe. That's why. Sheila, you talking about some in the club. That's the in the club song. In the club.
Heather Marie. So Heather Marie.
Go.
There was actually.
I didn't see your comment. What'd you say, Amanda? Eric gonna act like he didn't see my comment. What'd you say? I didn't see it. It's probably rolling by too fast and I was talking. You do have good jokes. See, Johnny Two Socks know what I'm talking about. That's my dog, man.
Wait, he means my jokes.
No, I ain't talking about your jokes. I'm talking about my jokes. I got the jokes.
So Heather Marie, if you can, Heather Marie,
I got a pregnant glow. Thank you. Sure. I might, I'm sorry, Ain't nothing wrong with having a pregnant glow. I'm not pregnant though. I can't get pregnant. Sorry, that's not how the world works.
That's making me choke. Heather Marie. So Heather Marie said that Heather Marie, message me with what you said you had, the list. And we're gonna see what's what. Oh, that's interesting. Got some stuff to look at after the show.
Oh. It's pinned. Nice try. I didn't see it. I said I got 100 for Eric to strip since Mike won't eat that egg.
I'm not saying I won't eat the egg, but
I can't do it. 100 is not enough. I'm worth more than that.
yeah, that's kind of true.
I know my value. Got some interesting stuff.
Okay, so we're going to announce the winner of today's show.
You're doing that creepy thing when you freeze. What is that?
No, Amanda, that's you. We're not dropping frames. That's your connection.
Joe said, breathe, man. Oh, it must be when we sit and get still. They must think we froze. Y'all be holding my breath. Rebecca said, now I need a snack. Tanya said, you chew like a camel.
Who does? Me or him? Okay, so let's get to it. So, first of all, today's contest, let's just go back over it. It was Sam Bellanger was a guest on today's show with Vanessa Paradis, and so the guess to win the contest was if you guess Sam's dog's name.
Yeah, shake this up for y'all.
Be careful with that. It's like a plastic lid on that. Did you see that lid cracking?
And then we're going to have to eat up all the eggs right here now before. Oh, my man.
Can you imagine this eventually turns into a thing where I have to get into like a hot tub full of like pickled eggs and pickled egg juice? All right, Mike, how long can you sit there and eat and drink your way out of that thing? All right, so is Gail Marie Fanouf here still in the comments? Right now,
Gail Marie.
So the contest today was for the infused jam. It was to guess Sam's dog's name. There were like at least a dozen people in the comments who were Sam's friend and who know what his dog's name was. So they all immediately were commenting what Sam's dog's name was. But they can't win unless they're here. So the first person I'm calling out to see if she's here is Gail Marie. And if Gail Marie is here...
Oh, Gail, we need you to come.
Then she's the winner. And I have a list of people here.
Because if you don't, taxes will be done. And the second winner gets hit with more. So
there's double taxes every time.
Yeah. Every winner, we add 2%. So we add 48. You don't show up, it's 50. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Need that 2%. Who don't need 2%? You say that. Till somebody take 2% of your hair. That shit sucks. Eric, you gotta eat some pig's feet on the show. You said you like them. Or you gotta make Mike eat one too. Ew, I hate pickled pig feet. They're so nasty. Ugh. Please don't give me no pickled pig feet. Please don't bring any to the show. Whoever got some pigs, please leave their feet on them because I don't want them. Laura Lou says, you guys are so cool. Hey, Laura, that's very appreciative because it's so strange we come on this show every day for free and there's a lot of people out there that don't appreciate us, that we come on the show for free and that we try to give you guys the best cannabis education we can and that we try to also educate you guys on just being positive during this pandemic. But then there's always somebody out there that's got to come up with an excuse of why we suck and why we're not that great. So, that being said, your comment is very appreciative towards us because sometimes it's like people just don't even want us to be on camera. So, at that point, it's like, hey, do we really need to be putting up with that? So peas are better, Tanya? Peas are better than what? What, pig feet? Pig feet are just rubber, stinky snacks. That's hilarious. I used to destroy pickled pig feet. All of you are amazing. Oh, thank you, Trish. And that's because some people just suck. Yeah, that's true. Well, Tanya says, I love you boys. Well, here's the thing. If Tanya says that she loves us, then we're loved. So, anybody else is just hate. I love y'all show. The just chilling times is the best. Right, Joe? Because it's stressful out there and people, TV is starting to get real repetitive. And I'm tired of hearing about the virus. And we just want to have some fun. We don't have to do this shit. We do this shit for free. We care about y'all. No, I'm just... The world needs haters, playa. You're right, George. The world do need haters. It does keep the world spinning. But at the same time, you know, haters need to stay 6 feet away from us. Because we don't like toxic. People are asshats. Of course, Tanya. Dube's fast fingers. I know y'all hear him typing away, huh? Yeah, that's how y'all know his tie trick is fast. I'm telling you, it's sleight of eye. It's like a magician. And you know, all magicians, they practice on themselves. So you know Mike was in the mirror every day practicing that tie trick before he come on the show. I love you all. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Oh, I love you guys, and I wouldn't be hating. I know, George. I know you like us, man. Otherwise, you wouldn't be commenting. Why would you waste your time commenting if you didn't like us? And I know sometimes I be sounding serious, but I don't. Y'all gotta understand, this my own air personality. This is a personality that I have to. Because if I was serious the whole time, then people would be like, "Oh, this show is just always serious." Nah, sometimes you gotta loosen up, especially when you live. It's different, you know. Something previously recorded, you can be all perfect. Too much energy involved to be negative and hate. Of course. I'm on a Twitch viewer that love you guys on being on the show. I know 2 socks. Eric has a dry sense of humor. I have a lot of different senses of humors. I can be dry.
So I think Gail Marie wasn't here. Is Jim Cullen here?
So Gail did not make it. I am sorry, Gail. We love you, but you have donated 2% to us, and we really appreciate that, Gail. Next up is Jim. Jim, you need to come in the comments, otherwise it'll be 52%. And that third person, hate to lose. Hate to lose. I'm real reactive to the energy of those around me, so negative people really steal from me. Haters need to hate somewhere else. You're damn right, Joe. That's facts. I ate too much wasabi. You better go sit on the toilet. And good luck to your toilet. Shout out to Trisha's toilet. It's gonna have a long day of work today. Rebecca says, "Oh my effing gosh, my messenger is jumping." Well, tell us the tea. I want to sip some tea. I want to sip some tea.
No, it's so on.
What's up, Lisa?
So on the Disrupt America page today, some people came and posted stuff trying to profit off of the backs of EE and SE applicants. And so most of the activist community, most of the good people in Massachusetts don't appreciate these people. They're involved with unscrupulous people that are trying to skirt the laws set up by this state in terms of how much equity that they can take off of the people that this cannabis industry was built to try to repair, from the damage that the war on drugs had done. And so the word carpetbagger got used today, and for some reason these people think that carpetbagger, they've just decided to redefine what the word carpetbagger means to mean that it's something racist, when it's not. It's not at all. Ooh. And just because you want to gaslight what words means doesn't mean that you get to do that. So anyway.
Amanda said, "I feel like I haven't."
Oh, and by the way,
so
this person called you a Mandingo warrior and challenged you to a fight.
Somebody called me a Mandingo warrior.
Yep. I mean, talk about being racist.
What's very interesting about this cannabis industry is that a lot of people talk a lot of mess behind the keyboard, and I absolutely hate that because I'm the type of person. Because that's just the way I was raised, and I was raised in Los Angeles, California.
Deb Malewin, are you in the crowd? You're the next person.
You got something to say to somebody, you say it to their face. You say it straight to their face. Like, you make eye contact with them and say it to their face. You don't go online. You don't talk to people you don't talk about people behind their back. Especially people that don't even talk. Like, y'all see me on Facebook. I make comment
by the way,
once.
It's people you've never even met.
By the way, y'all know me. I comment
strangers.
maybe once every 2 weeks on somebody's post. And it's somebody's post that I usually respect. But I don't jump into arguments. I don't talk politics. I don't talk cannabis politics. And I don't talk world politics. And I don't talk U.S. politics. I don't talk any type of political stuff. The only thing that I do, and the only thing that I take pride is in giving back to people. That's what I take pride in. I take pride in giving back because, number one, I've been in a position to where I've been able to accomplish a lot of things that a lot of people won't ever get to accomplish. And so I feel like I have to use that as a way to help people out, to show people that even though I've been through that I've seen a lot and won a lot, that at the end of the day, I'm still a normal human being. You guys know? I am still a regular human being. And so people who talk mess about me, I don't say anything. I don't respond. There's no reason to respond. Because at that point, if you never met a person and they talk about you, that means they heard it from somebody else. That means they heard that from somebody else. So that means whatever posse they hang around is clearly messed up, because I don't have beef with nobody in the cannabis industry. I know a lot of people in the cannabis industry. I've met a lot of people in the cannabis industry. But understand, if I don't remember you, I don't have nothing to say about you. If I've met you and we had a conversation, but we never followed up after that day, best believe I don't remember anything that we talked about. And it's not disrespect. It's just that's just how I am. I'm not a person to just be like, remembering small conversations. I would rather be your friend and we talk a long time, but if it falls off, it falls off. I've never talked bad about anybody in the cannabis industry, even people who've talked bad about me. There has been people who have said all types of stuff about me, and I don't even know the people, and I never even met them. That's crazy. I literally never met people, and they talk mess about me. And you want to know why? It's because I'm a football player. It's because I won in life. And I say I won in life as in I've won, but understand, in order for me to win and get that far, it took a lot. It took a lot of not having friends. It took a lot of not going out and partying. It took a lot of studying that I don't like to do. And I'm not going to sit here and say I studied, because that's not true. There was a lot of cheating involved. Yeah, college is hard, shit. But let me tell you, I don't have to talk mess about nobody in the cannabis industry. So anybody who talk mess about me, cool. I don't mind being you guys' garbage dump. If you got a bunch of trash you need to empty, come on, empty it on me. Because best believe this garbage dump is in the middle of the city. So everything you say, everybody gonna know. Whatever trash you decide to dump off, just know everybody gonna know what trash you gave to me. Because I don't talk mess about anybody. You can ask anybody who's met me. Anybody in the cannabis industry, go up to them and be like, yo, have you met Eric Martin? Have you talked to him? Ask them what they say. If they say that I was a mean piece of garbage, fine. I will meet them face to face, and then we can have a conversation.
It was nothing about you.
We can have a conversation about people. We can have a conversation about what it is that I did that made you feel that way.
No, what it is that they're desperate to be heard, and so the only way that they can do it is just to say shit about people.
Of course,
hoping that people will respond and listen to them and whatever. So, if Deb Malewin isn't here, then what's that? Yeah. Where's Mary Robleski? Is Mary here? Is Mary still here for the Infused Jam? Because if not, if Mary's not here, then I know the next person is here. Because we're going to get to somebody that...
I had football players Joe said I had football players in my math class at CU Boulder. All I can say is they had some help from me, and that's okay. They learned some too, though. But the demands on their time was insane, impossible to keep up. See, Joe, that's what people need to understand. Like, in college, bro, you ain't got no time as an athlete. You up at 6:30 a.m. working out, straight to class, and they make all your classes before noon. So every class you have is always going to be before noon, because guess what? In the afternoon, you got all practice and meetings. So you wake up, you got class, or you wake up, you got weights, then you got class, and depending on how many classes you got, most of your classes is from 8 a.m. to noon. And then you got meetings at 1, practice at 2 to about 5, meetings, and then you got dinner, and then you got what's that shit called, to do your homework, study hall. And by the time you get home, shit, you too tired to do anything.
Vanessa, if she gets here within the next minute, then that's cool. Otherwise, it's going to go to the next person.
You too tired to do anything after that. Like, and best believe, if you wasn't smart, you definitely was sitting in study hall longer, like me. So, like, I was sleeping study hall. I was to the point I had my own desk, had my name on it, and I was sleeping there sometimes. Because, shoot, school, everybody brains think different. And school just wasn't for me. I'm just being honest. But football was, and the only way to play football is to be in school. So that's how you know. So there's a lot of sacrifice. I wish I would have did some regular stuff. I wish I was able to do some regular stuff. But then I also like being a football player, and I know y'all wish y'all could do some football player stuff. So It's just different, different industries got different stuff. But, the football industry isn't given. You can train 15 years of your life to get to the NFL and never make it. Never make it. Been playing football since you was 8 years old. And then you get a scholarship, you go to college, do your 4 years, graduate, and then you try to go to the NFL. You're just trying to get a little check. And bam, you don't even get a chance. You don't even get a chance. It's people that don't even get chances. I'm telling you. Y'all don't know. It's over, let me see if I can Google it real quick. I think it's over 1.5 million kids come out of high school to try to go to college. Only 600,000 make it. And out of those 600,000, I think it's like, well, out of 600,000 kids trying to get to the NFL, there's only 1,600 people on the field during the season at a time, or on a team. So you go from 1.5 million to 600,000 to 1,600. So you guys think of all the people that continue to 1.5 million kids want to play football and go to sleep dreaming they could be in the NFL. And only 1,600 of them is going to make it.
So the next person on the list, and I know she's here, is Rebecca.
Rebecca says she never wins. Rebecca, and you was talking all that mess today, Rebecca. You know what? I appreciate the gift, because you still ain't going to get it. No, I'm playing, Rebecca. We love you, Rebecca. I hope you're here, though. You better be here. Look at Johnny Two Socks said, I trained for almost 6 hours and never got a chance in the NFL, damn it. See, and that's the thing. I hear a lot of stories like that, especially, people that know that I won a Super Bowl. People always tell me, I played football, I was this, I was that. And, I ended up blowing a knee, or I ended up not doing this, or I ended up having a child, or, it's always some path, always some fork in the road that forces you to, look away from sports. And that's why I'm so appreciative, and that's why I'm so humble about being in the position I'm in. And that's why I don't talk much to people, because I have no reason to. I got to hang out with Tom Brady for a whole 2 years. Can't nobody say that. I got to hang around Joe Thomas. A lot of people don't know who Joe Thomas is. He's going to be the best offensive lineman in the Hall of Fame ever. And I got to pass rush against him for 2 years straight. I got to pass rush against the best offensive lineman to ever walk the NFL field. And I got to practice with him, lift weights with him, and I got to pass rush against him for 2 years straight. And guess what? I beat him one time. Out of the 2 years I pass rush against him, it's probably 16 to 20 plays of practice that we go against each other full speed, live. And I got to do that against him for 2 years straight, and I beat him one time. And y'all don't even know, I celebrated and everything. And the next play, he dumped me on my ass. But guess what? I still won. You know how many pass rushers is in the league that could say they never beat Joe Thomas ever? In a game setting. Never beat him, never got past him one time to sack a quarterback. I did. But, it was in practice, but hey, it don't matter. It counts. He is still the ultimate offensive lineman. So, those experiences and that kind of stuff, getting to hang out with Dante Hightower, that kind of stuff is super humbling, and that's the reason why I don't have a reason to be mean to nobody, because I've had a good time. I've also had bad times though too. A lot of people don't know my history, my life history. A lot of people don't know that I didn't grow up with neither one of my parents. A lot of people don't know that that I wasn't in a stable household. The longest I've been in a single home or lived in a single household was in college, when I lived in the dorms. That was my first time being in a stable house for a long period of time. So just knowing my background, me being able to make it to the NFL and then me being able to win a Super Bowl was just, it's like a kid. It's like better than Christmas for a kid. Y'all don't even understand. So, but yeah, that's why I don't talk mess about nobody. And people who talk mess about me, I just be wondering like why? Like what did I do to you? What? If you have anything to say about me, I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you face to face because I'm a man. I talk to people face to face. I don't do the internet talking, and I keep it real. And so, if you got a problem with me, just come tell me. I'm not finna fight you. What I look like putting my hands on somebody? I know I can beat y'all up. It's not an argument. It's not a maybe. I know I can whoop y'all ass, but I'm not going to. If you got something negative to say to me, say it to me. I can take it. Believe me, I done had bigger people stand in front of me. I done had way more worse things said to me than you can ever say. Like, so I can take all the heat you can throw at me. Please tell me if you have a problem with me. I want to know who, what, when, where, how, and why. So then maybe you can be like, oh shit, maybe that stuff I did say about Eric was wrong. He is just a football player. He's been through just as much stuff as I have. But it's crazy because all people see is the NFL. They think I made millions of dollars, which is crazy to think about because a lot of 40, let me tell you, 70 to 80% of the team don't make $1 million. Won't even see $1 million. Won't even see $1 million. Between taxes and the lifestyle of being an athlete, you'd be lucky to see $1 million. I mean, as an undrafted player, maybe if you get drafted, maybe you'll see $1 million. But even then, a 5th round draft pick, you know what their signing bonus is? $50,000. It's probably 50 to 100, somewhere around there. 5th round pick. So if you think you finna be a millionaire drafted in the 5th round, nah, them boys ain't millionaires. They just mean the team invested in you and they want to keep you around long enough until your ass mess up. So. But yeah, it's good that y'all need to know that because now next time y'all hear somebody talk mess about me, you guys can recall this conversation to them and be like, yeah, that man ain't been doing nothing. All he do is just smoke weed and play video games. Oh, and I do a morning show that people hate on. Yeah.
This has been a long one.
Yeah, I had to go ahead and rant about something because it's a lot of people out there that's listening to us. It's more, let's just say it's more eyes hating than it is liking the stream. So yeah,
It's all right though. It's a life. It's life. You ready? Rebecca won today, which is awesome.
Hey, Johnny Two Sides, you keep talking about this money, bro. I told you I'd send you my Cash App. You want to put it in the comments for you? Hold on, let me put my cash, because clearly Johnny want to send something, so I'm finna put my Cash App in the comments. Y'all ain't got to, but let me see if I can find, what's my Cash App name? How you look up your Cash App name? I don't remember. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. I found my Cash App now. I'm finna put it in the comments right now. Like, what was it? Okay, I'm gonna put it in the comments right now. Mike might pin it to the comments, so just in case anybody wanna, donate. $. I put it in the comments. Anybody wanna donate anything? Anybody want to donate anything? That's my Cash App. All money is accepted. All money is accepted. And best believe it's going to a good cause. It goes to, my skin routine, because it's about 45 minutes long. I make sure this chocolate is nice and good for the camera, Come on, think about it.
Yeah, Jay, there was a winner. It was Rebecca, and she guessed Nelly. Nelly was the name of Nelly was the name of the dog. It's also the name of a rapper who happens to be a dude.
No, I'm playing, but if y'all do send me some Cash App, that money goes straight to my food, my stomach. Anything edible. It'd be candy, gummy worms, iced coffee, Sonic Blast with Snickers. Taco Bell when I want to let when my stomach feels good. Oh yeah, yup. See, shea butter. You right, George. See, that's what I'm talking. George went from a bad apple to a good apple today. Shea butter for some of this exhale. Gotta get some more exhale. Come on, y'all know how it is. You women know. I gotta get my eyebrows plucked. Gotta get that done. I do my eyebrows, believe it or not. Y'all see these natural arches? Come on, y'all know y'all want children with arches like these. Don't lie. Look at that. I can do the rock. I can do the rock thing. Look at, how the rock do the one eye. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? You see that? The eyebrow game is real. Is real. I got some beautiful eyebrows. My eyelashes long too. So if we have daughters, just know they're gonna be beautiful, and I might have to do 25 to life for them every now and then. Hopefully, I got more than one life, and less than one girl.
Rebecca, if you don't know who to contact about the jam, just hit me up after the show, and I'll let you know who to get a hold of.
Yeah, Mike's exhausted. I think it's time for us to go. And now, Mike is sleepy, ready to get off the show. So it's time for us to go, because Mike damn sure don't want to talk to y'all no more. And on that note, peace.